Good morning. A man receives world's first eye transplant. This is very exciting. Surgeons have performed the world's first transplant of an entire human eye, an extraordinary addition to a face transplant, although it's far too soon to know if the man will ever see through his new left eye. An accident at work with high voltage power lines had destroyed most of Aaron James' face and his left eye, but surgeons at NYU Langone Health hoped replacing the missing one would yield better cosmetic results for his new face. The NYU team announced on November 9th that so far it's doing just that. James, 46 of Hot Springs, Arkansas, is recovering well from the transplant last May, and the donated eye looks remarkably healthy. Remarkably healthy. It feels good. I still don't have any movement in it yet. My eyelid, I can't blink yet, but I'm getting a sensation now. Wow. James told the Associated Press. Although transplants of the cornea, the clear tissue in front of the eye, are common, transplantingコロネア言うんですね。角膜ですね。Transplanting a whole eye has never been done before. Whatever happens next, James' surgery offers scientists an unprecedented window into how the human eye tries to heal. We are not claiming that we are going to restore sight, said Dr. Eduardo Rodriguez, NYU's plastic surgery chief, who led the transplant, but there's no doubt in my mind we are one step closer. When James was shocked by a live wire in June 2021, he nearly died. He lost his left arm, requiring a prosthetic. I didn't know this word. His damaged left eye was so painful it had to be removed. Reconstructive surgery couldn't repair his missing nose and lips. He required breathing and feeding tubes and longed to smell, taste, and eat solid food again. Face transplants remain rare and risky. James is only the 19th in the US, the 5th Rodriguez has performed. The eye experiment added even more complexity, but James figured he'd be no worse off if the donated eye failed. There's got to be a first person somewhere, said James. Of course it is. There should be. Maybe you'll learn something from it that will help the next person. Yes. Yes, that's very important and how brave he is. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the world's first eye transplant? Do you think eye transplants could become commonplace in the near future? Do you know anyone who's had an organ transplant? No, but I read many of it though. Have you heard of any impressive medical breakthroughs recently? What excites you the most about the future of medicine and healthcare? Stay in health and young. Further discussion. Could you see yourself working as a surgeon? It will be kind of interesting though. Would you ever consider volunteering for an experimental medical procedure? If you were a medical researcher, what area of study would you focus on? How do you expect medicine and healthcare to change over the next 100 years? Medicine is not only a science, it is also an art. Paracelsus. What do you make of this statement? It is also an art, yes. Blackjack says so too.